Hello everyone, welcome back to the YouTube channel. And today we're going to be talking about another Marvel Studios MCU product, Guardians of the Galaxy 3, and some comments James Gunn made last week regarding the future of this team. Spoilers ahead if you've not seen any of the previous Marvel films the Guardians have been involved with, the two Avengers films, obviously the two Guardians films, and we're touching on a few spoilers and characters and story-wise, and just general what I expect from this team going forward. Let me know what you think down below. Let me share your thoughts as well. Comment for anything else you want to see on the channel. Subscribe and like so you don't miss a video. And enjoy. So Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 drops in 2023. But of course, we will be seeing, I think, some of them in Thor for this year. As obviously Thor's meant to be in both films as well. So that makes a lot of sense, depending on timeline-wise. And obviously, James Gunn's remarks were we are going to see a very different. This is going to be the last time we see these bunch of people together, basically. And then we're going to see a very different Guardians of the Galaxy team going forward, as this third film is going to be very dark and, probably quite emotional. We obviously know, and this is about 90% confirmed, that Dave Bautista confirmed Drax, his last ever appearance in the MCU, will be Guardians of the Galaxy 3. So you can rule out Drax ever appearing again alongside of him. And I think that'd be a cool character to kill off. Dave Bautista's done a great job as Drax, but I don't think he'll be massively missed in comparison to the other characters like Nebula, Star-Lord, Rocket, Groot. Um, I obviously Gamora coming back into it at the end of Endgame. It's a different variant, but I think maybe I think Star-Lord, Gamora will 100% stay. Nebula will be added to the team. I think obviously you got three people there. I think Mantis, she doesn't bring much to the team for me. She's great how she can read minds and feelings and emotions, but I think will def I think Rocket is definitely a potential for someone to lead the group and maybe die. Will we see multiple deaths in this film? I don't know. Will Groot and Rocket go on their way? Most likely. What a team I'd love to see together is, simply, Star Lord, Thor, Gamora, Nebula, Adam Warlock, guided to that. And then you have Mantis as the sixth member. I don't think when he says you're going to see a huge shake-up, there's going to be there's going to be one death, I think, and that's going to be Batista, and there'll be a couple of characters that maybe leave, not on a hatred level, but maybe a personal level. You just want to go in their own direction. Obviously, we get an I Am Groot spin-off this year. We're getting the holiday special. I think they're not scared to do spin-offs, Guardians of the Galaxy. You've seen James Gunn do Peacemaker, spin-off with Suicide Squad, and there's meant to be another one that's going to be spin-off of Suicide Squad. So, given if James Gunn is given the material and the time and the characters and the stories, he'll definitely do spin-offs. So there's always ways to keep the characters within the universe, even if they're not with the core Guardians group. This group has been a fantastic core in the franchise. Avengers obviously stealing the limelight, but you have so many different characteristics on the screen. Nebula's not technically part of the group. Mantis joined the group in the last film. So originally you had five characters with adult Groot, Batista, Star Lord, Gamora, and Rocket. Gamora obviously dying, with the whole Soul Stone thing. I think the variant disappeared at the end of Endgame. So, but she is out there somewhere. So that's what I think the beginning plot of Guardians 3 will be. I know, I believe Adam Warlock will be like an anti-villain, so he'll be villain in the film per se, and then join him partway through. Don't know who the main villain would be, but I think him being part of the team would be fantastic. Can't see Thor sticking around as much as I like him to join um, the Guardians. But who knows? I mean, because apparently Jane Foster's meant to have her own spin-off show. What will Valkyrie roles be? Will Valkyrie or someone like that join the Guardians? Will Korg? That'd be sick, Korg. But yeah, there's a lot of potential. But my Guardians group going forward would be Star-Lord staying as the leader, with Gamora and Nebula as the two women of the group. Having Mantis as a possibility, I'm not 100% sure. But then Adam Warlock. So you have a four-man team. Um, for woman slash man, whatever, with Drax dying and then them two departing, or only one of them departing. I don't know. It's always tough when you talk about these things, but I just wanted to give my thoughts on what James Gunn says, and I think he's not being as clear as we think, and that maybe only a couple of people will lead this group, with like Adam Warlock being added to it, a new variant of Gamora being added to it, and Nebula finally joining the Guardians of the Galaxy after Volume 2's a bit. She's sort of joining Volume 2, but not completely. So yeah, let me know what you think down below. Who do you think is going to join the Guardians? I don't really think anyone else should be introduced new to the Guardians apart from Adam Warlock. Obviously, because we obviously know he's coming into as William Paltner. Yeah, I think that's his name. From Maze Runner and Narnia and a few other projects. So yeah, let me know what you think down below. Who do you think will join the Guardians of the Galaxy film, and who do you think the villain would be? I'm obviously thinking Warlock could be the main villain for the first part of the film, bringing in someone maybe on the scale of someone from the Eternals. Could they cross over? Could it be Galactus? Will the Marvels cross over? Will it be someone from Thor? Let me know what you think down below, and we'll jump into some conversations in the future. Let me know what any more Marvel projects you want to talk about. I intend to talk about all the upcoming Marvel films and shows, just give my thoughts and opinions on what I expect from the villains, characters, and story. And as I said, story wise, it'll be good looking for Gamora first, coming across Adam Warlock, kind of fight with him, teaming up against a big bad villain, and then some things will go wrong, some things will go good. Ultimately there'll be a happy ending and leading to some brilliant spiraling off spin-offs and more sequels. So let me know what you think of that. Subscribe and like as always. Take care for now and goodbye.